more than a minute. It has been 2 minutes since I have made a video. Ooh, look at all this stuff. And what the hell am I not using the boost for? You gotta be doing... Oh, what? I'm not gonna upgrade that. Just not just yet. Oh, I gotta boost. Okay, gems! Yes! Alright, Drumdrumians. I have been sick as shit. And, so I've been sick, I've been busy as shit, the holidays beat a hole through me, but we're back, oh the best, and there's so much to tell you, Drumdrumians. Okay, so, and I apologize now for snotting, for the majority of this video, but anyways, we have been kicking some ass in almost the best. You're going to notice something here. Look at this. Level 5. The main clan's way past level 5, but it was as glorious to hit it in the lowbrow clan as it was in the no lowbrow clan. So now we can finally get that full troop upgrade. What does Augie need? Okay. That's huge. That takes the burden off some max troops on some other people. I'm settling in a little bit better to TH9. Getting some stuff built. I'm trying to do it slow and controlled. Still don't have the Expos out and all that. But that is not what we're here about. We're not here for the Drumdrum. We are here for this last war that we did. So you can tell this isn't as all green as only the best luck, but we are slamming and jamming, and we get some really weird matchups, but I'm going to feature this glorious win. This one was actually a little bit tougher. It wasn't too terribly close in here, but it was almost the best versus no lube required. And they don't explain anything about that. So it really leads me to some questions. One is, no lube required for them as the receiver? Or they're so good that they don't require any lube on the giving? There's just lots of questions here. We're not going to answer them in this, but let's take a look at what happened in this war. So, this was a 15-man war. This was one of the first wars, I don't know if this is the first war, maybe the second war, where I actually had two separate things in here. I had little Drumdrum in, and look at that. He had 6 stars, bringing the 6-star thunder, and then I had big old drum, not bringing the 6 stars. I had this devastating attack I'm going to have to show you. I took too many hogs to it, but we'll get that. But if you look, there's just little stars here and there left across the playing field. And we had 2 lower folks, that couldn't, didn't really have a chance, just because of the scope of how it was, this matchup. Also, one thing we're seeing quite a bit of, but didn't see in this war, is the TH11 rush. So there's a couple TH10s that are rushing to 11 just to get the Eagle, because the Eagle is so devastating. So that wasn't something we had to fight in this war, thank God. But look at this. You can tell in a 15-man war, 5 stars adds up when you just do some damage across the entire playing field. It wasn't until the top 4 that we left some bonus. What the? I need to learn how to disable that, because I'm tired of you folks reading my email, giving me, oh yeah, take that offer. Oh no, that Saudi prince is real. 1, don't believe you, and 2, don't believe you. So, anyways, TH10s were already hard to attack. Then you put that stupid eagle thing in there, and they're devastating. I'm glad I'm not there yet. Let people develop some. We got some really great attacks across the whole playfield. I actually want to get some of the lower end attacks here. Um, from some peoples. Definitely want to do a Miller time attack. But here's the first one I want to start at. 13 Rico with... Okay, let's pause just a second. So, in the last video, I made fun of Wawa but then he explained his name, so I'm giving the name redemption thing. So, even though it's impossible for anyone to pronounce, it's actually the acronym for Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing Something Man. I forget what the T is. But it's if you've ever seen the Family Guy episode of it, uh, that's exactly what his name is supposed to be. So it's pretty funny. It's kind of it's an interesting name. So I won't keep beating him up. I thought it was like a World War II something or other in there. Anyways, there's certainly worse names like Drumdrum. Let's watch this attack. So he is bringing. So this is a TH7 TH7. And so he's bringing some of the old school stuff. If you have to remember, the struggle is real when you are a TH10 sorry TH7. You got level 2 dragons. He's letting that dragon get kind of beat up there. You got more dragons. You got more dragons. Let them free. Let them go, son. Dragons are kind of oh, look at this. This is a big old bully level 4 dragon. And see, he's clumped up here, so these dragons are just taking a punishment. And unfortunately, they kill him, but that could have been devastating. Next time on the dragon attacks, you kind of want to create a line across the whole base here, but, you find your way. You'll find your way. See how the dragons have split here, and they're kind of circling. Fortunately, these two are close enough that they'll probably turn to the town hall, and, yep, there we go. So make sure you get that, and the thing is, oh, good, he had some lucky balloons. It took out some of the weaker dragons with lower health, so that was a good break for him. And let's just speed this up, because you know how dragons are. Bloop, 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 bloop. But plenty of dragons at the end. Great attack. Feeling that out, working it through, slamming and jamming it. And that's how you get the 3 stars. So, good job there, WW. I'm just going to call you WW. Poot. Did Poot have a higher one? Poot did have a higher one. Let's watch the Poot, and we'll do a replay on Miller time here. Miller time, he's bringing, looks like he's doing the 3, he's leaving up the 2 weaker air defenses, good choice there. So 3 lightning. Then the thing is, we want to see a line here, so let's see if he does the line. Oh, he brought a thing of hogs, which could be amazing in this circumstance, because instead of getting the extra loons or whatever, he opted to do that to take out the extra air defense. So now he's only got 1 air defense to go and 10 dragons. And he's got a level 5 king here, too. So we could see a king swap or something here. So he lines up. He's actually lining up at the back side of the base, which, the preference would be to line up at the front side over here with that air defense so you can handle it early. Because the longer your dragons have, the longer they have to wrap around the base. And not do what they're supposed to. But he handles the castle well there. He actually made sure they didn't have his dragon stacked up so that they didn't get slammed and jammed. Let's speed this up here, because you know how it is. So, going through... Look at how long those dragons are going to stay in the middle here because of the those are all really high hit point items. So it's kind of good that he came in from both sides, because I think he would have stalled out if he would have just had a line there. Not as many dragons left over, but it was a TH8 attack. And you know what? He had enough. So, good job, Miller time. It's always time where it's Miller time. Alright, Poot. Poot. We got Drumdrum. Ashton. Big Hammer. Scorp. Blackbeard. I have to do a shout out to Blackbeard, because you know he always hogs a bitch. All right, replay Poot. So Pooty Poot. There we go. So Poot's an old time pro gangsta. And so you see, he did an easy pull. He didn't do the poison. I'm guessing we're gonna do a double poison here. Let's speed it up even a little, because especially if it's the double poison, yeah. So you got just a little bit of health left. He's gonna come out to the outside here, and Poot's an old time gangster. So guess what? He's gonna hog this base. But he's got the go hoglo here. So he's dropping in the golems. He's going for it old school. He's got trying to bust through. They're dropping. Okay, you got it. Okay. And then he knows the importance of upgrading his king. Not his first rodeo. So he's got a level 7 king, which is actually pretty good for his place in life right now. And then he's got Mr. T convention sweeping through this base. He's dragged stuff out. He's got a king swap where he came the right side of. His golems are still up to kind of distract and take some damage. Perfect heal through the middle there. Let's speed this up. And then it's all over, right? So he's waiting patiently, dropping the heals when he needs them. He still even has a heal left. So if something happens, they hit a big bomb, they find some trap or something, he has a leftover heal. He's just going to hold on to it. That is gangsta. There is so many troops left over. He could just reuse them for the next attack, if you were allowed to. Alright, so let's see here. I can't remember. What the hell was this one? This was... Oh, that was a good attack, but let's not look at that one yet. Let's see here. I think that was even a low attack for me, so I don't think it's even worth showing. Let's show the Mr. Blackbeard. Blackbeard's also another pro gangsta. So we got a TH9, but it's more like a TH7 going on TH9. He's got some upgraded defenses, and he's built everything. So, like, he's got all of his air defense, but they're all, like, these level 4 air defenses. He makes sure that he pulls the whole clan keep. Speed this up a little bit. Watching poison dry, is kind of bloop, 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 bloop. They do not stack anymore, so now you have the entire extra minute to make sure you slam and jam that. He was talking about this one to me and had quite the plan. You saw he took out this queen early and often. He was specifically targeting at least the queen on that side, so that the hogs wouldn't get just lambasted by her. And then he just let the king kind of run around. Less of a threat, still a threat, but less of a threat when you have a Mr. T convention going through. And just swept through here. Plenty of troops left over. He had a Grand Wizard convention there. So, great job. Great job, Blackbeard. Let's see here. We got some of these tougher attacks up here. They're really hard. I think I saw a big hammer. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Will be the last one, okay? Big hammer. See, these guys just hate their air defenses. Bringing a similar... He's actually bringing I think it's a go-wee-wee. Go-wo-woo-wee-wog. Go-wo-wog. But he's, drilling in here. He's kind of attracting all the attention. Then he's dropping them witches. Them bitches with the riches. The witches they bring up the skeleton distract attack. And, really it's just all about keeping everything busy and then letting them wizards and the blizzards do all the duty. So, you can see that there's plenty of stuff on that. And, this is just gonna kind of slow roll its way through here. I think he dropped a jump spell over there. I couldn't tell. I think there was a jump spell. It's hard to tell what's a jump spell and what's I think it was just a witch halo. I don't think it was actually a jump spell. Then he dropped some back-end hogs here to kind of speed up and kind of eat through those defenses so that he can get in. He's already burrowed all the way to the center. Speed this up a tad bit. And then that's pretty much it. You know, he brought more hogs in there. You could tell there's some pesty little skellies on the hogs. Healed through it. I think the queen actually picked them off of him. And then just kind of pull through the sides and everything, and that's it. That's all she wrote. And that's how you lay down the big hammer. You know what I mean? The old apple in a baby's hand. You know what I'm talking about. The thunder stick. The mushroom-tipped wand. You know, there's a couple other things I could say about it. I'm not going to. And since I had one, but it was kind of a low swing, I don't really want to highlight that. I want to show you some hilariousness. I could show you my 98% fail attack, where, you know, I just ran out of time. But I want to show you this, because this is bizarre. This guy tried to raid me like I was a TH8, like early TH8, right? So, I mean, I get it. He's got the level 4 dragons, and he's kind of just slow dropping them in. And he's bringing rage, but he doesn't actually take care of any of the air defenses. I got the level 6 air defenses. He drops in the max loons, but, you know, he just clumps them all up, so he's going to get maximum damage here from the clan castle, and any of the, you know, I don't know what happened with that bomb there. But just everything is just kind of, you know, he's just not, wasn't very funneled. It was more like, I'm going to beat you with the sheer upgrade of my troops. You know, he didn't handle, there's a puffer here. Everything's just kind of low. You know, he lucks out because, I mean, those things are buff as a mofo, but they're just clumped up and they're going to take all the damage you can possibly find. Okay, well, let's speed this up because this is boring. So he does get that clan castle, but that's about all he gets. You know, and then just assassinate his dragons as we go. So, anywho, Drummians, that is it. So I want to give you an update on Almost the Best. This is still going on. Jeez. Okay, let's just get... you know, we got some gangsters that are just bringing it, and, you know, I'll go back to OTB here pretty soon, but I want to get some things under my belt, you know, I want to work my way into TH9, learn some strats, get some fats, and, work on it. So, Drummians, you know, until next time, my lovely friends, when the grass is greener on the other side of the road, that is when we will meet. Until then, Drummians, keep it swinging. That is all.